Yeah. Shalom Israel. Shalom. Brakat YaHaWah. Brakat YaHaWaShi. YaHaWah. BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. BaHaSham Qadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akim, pushing this truth all over the earth. And to the Akwith listening, quietly listening, Shalom. This is the brother Shema from the Pillars of Benjamin camp here in Toronto with another lesson. The title of this lesson, the Most High shall abolish the idols. Right? And YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. We're in some serious times. And we're seeing the Most High at work. Right? The whole earth is affected, man. Right? The grinding has ceased. Right? There's no work for Egypt, no work for Babylon the Great, spiritual Egypt. You know what I mean? We're seeing idol worship rituals and celebrations being cast aside, postponed, not happening. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was reading this article. This article that came in yesterday. The Hajj pilgrimage could be canceled because of coronavirus, right? This article came in yesterday. And the Hajj pilgrimage is a Islamic event. It says Saudi authorities paved way for the first closure of annual Islamic event in Mecca since 1798. The biggest occasion in the Islamic calendar, the annual Hajj pilgrimage, has become the latest global event to be jeopardized by coronavirus, with Saudi authorities suggesting travelers delay plans to visit Mecca in late July. Right, the Most High shut the whole world down, man. The comments have been widely interpreted as clearing the ground for a cancellation of this year's event, a rare occurrence in modern history. The last such closure took place more than 200 years ago. Mecca and Medina, the two holy cities that are hubs of the pilgrimage, have both been in effect closed to visitors for the past month, a step that was not taken during the 1918 flu pandemic. Saudi officials have sealed the country's borders to foreigners and imposed widespread restrictions on movement inside the kingdom, partly in the hope of eradicating the disease before the Hajj. Right? The Most High's at work, man. The Most High shut down the whole planet, man. You know what I mean? With pestilence. Right? But yeah, let's get a couple precepts, man. You know? And more is gonna get shut down, man. Where I'm at right now, you know, the whole place is shut down, man. All non-essentials are shut down. You know? And they're getting tighter and tighter. Every day it's something else. You know what I mean? But it's us in this truth. We know what's going on, man. YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham Qadash. We know what's going on. You know? Let's get some precepts. Right? The Most High is tearing down these idols, man. Right? The Most High YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi is tearing down these idols. Psalm 16. Psalm 16, verse 4. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Right? And listen, Jake's big in wood and stone, man. Jake's big in Islam, man. Jake's laden with that demon, man. The demon of following after idols, man. Their sorrows shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Right? The sorrows are just going to multiply and build up and build up, hastening after the gods, man. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. Right? The elect. Most I willing one of the elect. We're not gonna bow to false gods. We're not gonna offer sacrifices in the names of other gods. You know what I mean? We're not even gonna utter their names from our lips, man. Micah 5:13. All these false gods and idol worship will be brought low, man. Micah 5:13. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hands. Right? The Most High YaHaWaShi is gonna cut off all these idols, man. Right? He's gonna bring them low. Isaiah 2. Isaiah 2 verse 18. And the idols, let's read up to 1. Isaiah 2:17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the hidiness of men shall be made low. And the Most High, YaHaWaShi, alone shall be exalted in that day. Right? It's the Most High alone going to be exalted, man. And the idols he shall utterly abolish. The Most High, we're witnessing it right now, man. Right? On a worldwide scale, man. You know? The heathen can't gather to worship their gods. The heathen can't gather in places of worship to worship their idols. Right? They can't make their pilgrimages. They can't do their religious rituals. Right? And the idols he shall utterly abolish. Isaiah 2:18, man. Isaiah 2:8. Their land also is full of idols. They worship the work of their hands. They worship the work of their own hands, that which their own fingers have made. Right? Babylon the Great's full of idols, man. And the mean man boweth down, and the great man humbleth himself. Therefore forgive them not. Right? The heathen, the other nations, the wicked, they bound down all these false images, false graven images, man, idols, man. And that's one of the main things the Most High YaHaWaShi was displeased. It was the main thing he was displeased with Israel, with Jacob. Was going after idols. Right? Jeremiah 2, verse 37. Yea, thou shalt go forth from him, and thine hands upon thine head. For the Most High, YaHaWaShi, hath rejected thy confidences, and thou shalt not prosper in them. Right? Confident in idols, man. Right? Confident in wood and stone, man. Right? The Most High hath rejected thy confidences, man. Right? We're seeing it right now, man. With all the idol worship not being permitted. Halalyam, BaHaSham, Qadash. Right? Confident in their false idols, man. Wood and stone. Isaiah 45, verse 20. Assemble yourselves and come, draw near together, ye that are escaped of the nations. They have no knowledge that set up the wood of their graven image, and pray unto a God that cannot save. Right? The heathen, the wicked, the 2/3. Caught up in all these false doctrines, false philosophies, false religions, wood and stone, right? Plantation Christianity, Islam, Buddha, Hinduism, Kemet, right? They have no knowledge that set up the wood of their graven image, and pray unto a God that cannot save. What is that in Judges? Isn't it Judges 4? Pray to the God that can save. Pray to the God that, I don't want to butcher it. Right? Praying to the image, praying to the graven image that cannot save. Yeah, Judges 10 and 14. Judges 10 and 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Right? The gods that you've chosen, man. False images, graven images, idols. Go and cry unto them. The ones that you chose, go and cry unto them. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Right? And we're on the doorstep of great tribulation. Deuteronomy 11, verse 6. Verse 16. Take heed to yourselves that your heart be not deceived, and you turn aside and serve other gods and worship them. Right? The Most High YaHaWah straight up told Israel, told us, don't worship other gods, don't worship graven images, man. You know what I mean? But hey, we know through these scriptures they're all gonna be abolished, man, in that day. You see me? Let's close out with Wisdom of Solomon 15, verse 6. Let's close out. Wisdom of Solomon 15, verse 6. Verse 5. The sight whereof enticeth fools to lust after it, and so they desire the form of a dead image that hath no breath. Right? The heathen, the wicked, 2/3. They desire these dead images that have no breath, man. These idols. Verse 6. Both they that make them, they that desire them, and they that worship them are lovers of evil things, and are worthy to have such things to trust upon. Right? They that make them, the wicked, the 2/3 of heathen, are the same that desire them, man, and worship them, and are lovers of evil things, man. Right? But yeah, pray you're edified. Wanted to drop some precepts, you know what I mean? Idols, false idols. Right? Stay prayed up, pray without season. Halalyam YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham Qadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well and rule well. Peace and salutation to Akim, pushing this truth all over the earth. Right? Stay in the spirit. Stay prayed up. Right? Call upon the Most High, YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi. You see me? Kwame Asherala, Abad Babal.